my auntie had sent him my OnlyFans, my Twitter, my Instagram, my YouTube, everything.
Was there any big people that slid in that you seen that were like...
Not really.
Was there like anyone weird that you followed? Where it was like a family member? Not a family member.
What the fuck,
bro? Maybe.
Does your uncle subscribe?
I did actually see a tweet which was like someone's mum would be like, "Oh, my friend just subscribed to your OnlyFans," like not knowing what it was.
Right, so that hasn't
Blood
happened,
clot.
but something... So I have an auntie who's my stepdad's sister, right? So
Okay,
I'm not even related to her. We're not even friends on Facebook, yeah?
That's when it's real.
Do you know what she did? So I had my mum come round and go, okay, so your stepdad has been sent everything.
Oh, wallahi.
Everything. My auntie had sent him my OnlyFans, my Twitter, my Instagram, my YouTube, everything. Like everything that could be out there, she found it and sent it to him.
Why?
Which is nice. Because she's a cunt. In a nice way.
I quite like
What's
that.
her name?
That's
Sue, you're a nasty person, Sue.
Yeah, mullet, fuck off.
The mullet's back.
John.
So how did your stepdad's sister? How did she find that?
Right, so she has like a 16-year-old boy. So I think he
was
found
subscribed?
it. Oh no, God, that's my step cousin. I mean, I know I'm from a small town, but I have not got webbed feet. Okay, and
Fingers do look a bit webbed up. So.
And yeah, so I think it must be something to do with her teenage kids somehow finding it, because a lot of his school friends follow my Instagram. And then I think he was like, "Mum, look at this. Isn't this her?" And then she was like, oh dear. And then she really likes gossip. So she was like, "Oh, what to do in lockdown? Cool shit." So I think that was it.
Did you have that worry beforehand, before starting OnlyFans, about like family members and stuff?
Yes and no. So I started it and it wasn't really a big deal. And then it got a bit bigger and I was like, And then obviously the YouTube, and then I was like, okay, like it might get found out now. But they're like really, like, they're boomers, proper boomers. I'm not saying that lightly. They don't have iPhones. They have like the flip up, like...
Motorola?
Oh, they're so cute. The little flip-up phones, or like the flip-up cases.
I
are
love
so
the
cute.
razors, man. They were so cool.
What, sorry?
Motorola razors.
I don't know what that is.
I'm
I mean,
not
not
too
fucking 40 minutes. Back in my day...
We had one of the fucking ring round phones.
Anyway.
We had a cup and a piece of fucking string.
I actually used to do that. It was quite cute, but it didn't fucking work.
No, I thought that as well, yeah.
Kind of
But yeah, so I told my mum, because I was like, "Mum, like, just so you know, this one..." I didn't tell her the name OnlyFans because I knew she'd look it up. But I said, like, this is what I'm doing. I'm kind of doing, like, this and modelling and just a bit of glamour and a bit less than glamour and, like, everything. And she was like, "Oh, okay." And she was just fine with it. But I just didn't tell my stepdad. I wasn't very close to my stepdad.
Oh.
Yeah, but my stepdad, the whole thing with this, basically said, like, "Fuck you" to her. And now we're friends, so...
Oh, so he stuck up for you?
Yeah, she's
Go on,
gonna
King.
come on.
Go on,
Yeah.
Steve. Go on, Steve.
A king that doesn't have to drink sick, you know?
Yeah, that's a proper king.
reference.
That's
That's
not a
exactly.
true king.
That is a real king. King of the Midlands.
Yeah, because that would be one king of the Midlands. What a role.
I think as well, you had quite a bit of weight and traction that came via Sidemen stuff, right?
Yeah. I milked them like there was no tomorrow.
Literally?
They're dry.
Oh, good.
Dry, yeah.
Not OnlyFans, to clarify.
So with I think with the Sidemen fan base as well, that can attract a different demographic, which could probably bring more heat in some ways.
Yeah.
Was that
So, I mean, in some ways it worked really good for the OnlyFans, some ways it didn't. So a lot of Sidemen fans are obviously guys, which is great, but a lot of them are like underage, which is not great. And then I kept getting messages on my Instagram being like, "I'm 16, can I please have a free subscription?" I'd be like, "I have to block you, like, you little weirdo." And then I've got a friend who's got a kid who's 15, and he was like, why do all my friends follow you? And I was like,
oh God, why does he look so nervous?
he was really like, because
you know, Jeremy, you know why they follow me.
He didn't know, right? And I was having a talk with his mum outside, and I was like, look, like this is what's happening. I'm gonna have to go to London for this. And she was going, oh, okay. And he came around the corner, and I was like, oh, would you mind just going back inside for a minute? And he went back, and then he came back and went, no, I know what you do. I know what that link is in your bio, and I know your like everything. And
no, you're like, what?
it was like, my friend's got it. He used his mum's credit card, and I was like, and me and his mum just looked at each other and was like,
that must be so intense. Imagine just standing in a playground, just being accused by a 15. I'm assuming that's where were you?
No, we were just like in her back garden. We were just sat there having a deep chat, and he came around shouting all this to us, and we just sat there and was like, okay, I don't know what to do.
Does that affect like friendships and stuff like that? Like in a weird way? No.
I found that anyone who is genuine my friend goes, oh, that's cool. Like, can I see what you do? Like everyone who's been like, oh, like I want to see like all the pictures and stuff, and we'll have a look at my OnlyFans, be like, oh, that's sick, that's really cool. But everyone who's a dickhead or that I didn't realise wasn't my friend but has said something about it, I've been like, it's not your fucking life.
So do you find that, like, from probably taking this like kind of career route in a way, obviously everyone has their own like paths and stuff, but it might have actually helped you like kind of weed out people who are actually real to you?
Yeah, I feel like I've grown a lot as a person as well, because obviously I've had to mature in some ways. I mean, obviously not. It's not like a really mature thing to be like, I get my tits out. Everyone bow down to me. But overall, you do have to deal with a lot of hate, like a lot. And more so than I would say YouTube, OnlyFans is awful.
Same with most things on the internet, isn't it?
Did you see the Sidemen Tinder, that lass who was like, she was a bit annoying. She was, you know what I'm on about?
Right, add to the hate then, Cam, yeah, sure.
No, but have you seen how much hate she's got?
Oh, I actually got a DM from a fan the other day. They told me to message the boys. I was like, yeah, no, they're not going to do anything about it. But apparently she took off, like, she disabled her comments.
It's mental, like 100k like TikToks. Do you know which one I mean? Did you watch it? Like,
I watched like the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah, with Sidemen viewers, it can be intense sometimes, I can imagine.
Yeah.
It's like football. It's like 14 to 18-year-old lads mostly, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also like a landslide, because if one person jumps on one thing, then another person does another comment, and suddenly it's like.
And do you know what as well, right? Obviously, working in the industry, your whole image is about how you look, right? So then I've always got to be mindful of it. I can't put anything on OnlyFans, especially that I don't look like good. And when someone comments either on YouTube, OnlyFans, Instagram, something that you've not said that you're insecure about, but is one of your worst insecurities, and they comment about it, and you're like, okay, do you want to go? Like,
do you want to go?